Let's go to sleep. I'll turn off the lights. You're like a captive princess. No, I'm pretty sure they at least put her in a tower. She at least has a room. That would make me an evil demon king. And Shin the hero, right? Listen, I don't think you've played nearly enough video games to understand how this works. But usually we're in a castle. It's a lavish room, not a dog cage. Just want to throw that out there. The Demon King will always eventually be defeated by the hero who saves the princess. We can only hope. What a plot twist that would be. It's like Shin is actually for this route. But not now. I can't let that happen yet. You've become so beautiful. Your hair, your eyes, fingers, they don't even compare to you when you were a kid. Everything is just so beautiful. This is borderline creepy. What am I talking about, borderline? But you were pretty cute when you were a kid. But you really have grown up. It's strange. We've been together all this time, but I've only just realized. You've become this beautiful. I wonder someone like me can't keep a hold on you. I see what you're trying to do, game, and I don't feel bad for him. I don't care. He put us in a dog cage. I'm so sorry, Rose. Just endure this a little longer. I promise I'll free you from this place when the time comes. You want him to see you as a woman? Well, you've got some spirit at least. What should you do? Well, what's your final goal? You just want him to see you as a woman. Well, you want to go out with him, don't you? Or do you want him to be madly in love with you, and then be all over you 24 hours a day? Don't get so embarrassed. You just need to admit the truth. But what could you do? Well, you didn't have any charm. That would be the first thing to improve, but that isn't the case for you. This is very troublesome. Huh. Oh, don't worry. It's fun for me to listen to what you have to say. No one's ever come to me for love advice before, so it's pretty refreshing. Let's see. What would be most effective in your case? I want him to look at me. I want him to love me. More than now, and more properly. I'm so dizzy. Good morning. Looks like you remembered something. This one looked more like love advice, like just the day before yesterday. The last person was Shin, but today, who was it? We've never heard that voice before. Still, you've been recovering a lot more memories lately. It would be a problem if you're fully recovered right now and I wouldn't be able to talk to you anymore. But you can still see me clearly, right? That could mean that you still haven't reclaimed the most important memory or feeling just yet. Oh, you're awake. You seem so disoriented in the mornings. Were you always this bad at waking up? Only in a cage. We're only this bad at waking up in a cage. You're like a different person from last night. Oh, right. Here. What is this box? It's a jigsaw puzzle. One with 1,000 pieces. You're bored, right? Oh, gee. Thanks for solving our boredom. We weren't worried about, sleeping in a cage at all. We didn't want a sleeping bag. Or a pillow. Ugh, how annoying. Is this just how he is? Or is he really trying to be irritating? If he's always like this, then I'm sure he has lots of enemies. Well, that's probably wrong. Tomo conducts himself better than this, but something about his character. Maybe he doesn't realize that he's just being irritating, and he seriously thinks he's trying to help you relieve your boredom. I can't tell if he's nice or if he's not. Well, I'm gonna be out for a little while. I'm just gonna go drop by your place. I'll just borrow your key for a bit. What? Wait, what should we do? Don't worry. I'm just gonna clean up the mailbox and tear down the posters. I haven't been there in a while, so I'm sure there's lots of stuff to clean up. Huh? You went home the other day, right? Oh, no, he figured us out. I left your computer battery out by accident. So, I'm sure you saw the messages. What else did you see? The posters? Your mailbox filled with ketchup? Ketchup would be better than what we found. I cleaned up everything. But you figured it out, right? Or did you not? I did notice. You've been doing that? I did notice. But you knew, but you didn't say anything? I guess you don't trust me. Although that doesn't bother me now. Not after all of this. But you need to pay attention to things like that. Or I'd be too worried to let you out of here. Only he's never gonna let us out of here. You didn't think I didn't knew that you went back home. Sorry, but I have sharp senses. That's why I'm so good at poker. Cool! Why are you telling us that you're good at poker? What? Why is this relevant? You have us trapped in a cage. Oh, just so you know, I didn't put a tracker on you or anything. No, we weren't worried about that. Until this moment. In time. Thanks. Oh my gosh. I don't intend to infringe upon your privacy. Not that much. Not that much. Only just slightly, where he handcuffs us while we're going to the bathroom. I'd take a tracker if that meant we could leave out of this cage. Right? I didn't realize that. I'd take a tracker. Anyway, I don't mind if you hide things from me, but assume that I know them already. What? What? See, and his face is so, somber that it's like, just don't worry about anything. I'm sure you've already known this, but I'm pretty hard to fool. So see you later. I don't trust you at all. Tomo realized everything and just pretended not to know? I mean, he was drugging us, so. I don't like this. It's kind of creepy to think a guy like that, has you confined. Thank you. He's just too perfect, and he's got sharp senses, and there's no way to escape. What kind of relationship did you have with Tomo before anyway? Hopefully not this bad. I can't even imagine how you developed a friendship with a guy like that. I think it was pushed on me. It had to be pushed on me. We were friends as kids. Yeah. I think Tomo has good points, maybe. Oh, maybe. He might have some good points. Like what? Like he knows how to trap people in cages. Maybe you're not able to answer that because of your memories not coming back. Or can you just not think of anything? Ugh. I think it's the latter. We just couldn't think of anything. We just wanted to say maybe. Maybe he has some good points. Maybe not. Ugh. I'm so tired. Today sure was a lot of work. I think the landlord's gonna get mad. I'm back, Rose. Even though I came in the door complaining, so it was kind of already implied that I was already here. It would be nice if you welcomed me home, although that might be asking a little too much. Yeah, it is. It's asking a little bit too much. Just a bit. Yeah, since we're in a cage. There were so many posters, but I tore them all down, and I cleaned the mailbox too. I really like using mayonnaise and ketchup. They keep it fresh with variety. Yeah, let's compliment our torturers. Thanks, Tomo. They sure are creative with that mayonnaise and ketchup. Want this? It's the energy bill, soaked in olive oil. Yeah, we want it because we can pay it from our current place at the moment. Wait, furthermore, we're not even going to work. We don't have no money. The landlord said that he knows you can't help it since they're all just bad pranks. But at this rate, you'll have to leave. Well, that's cool. We got this nice terrace view from a cage. So we're okay. We're fine. This is troublesome, and now my hands are all sticky. It's what you get for carrying a damn energy bill all the way here soaked in olive oil. That's what you get. Actually, olive oil might be good for the skin. Great, now we're giving our other enemy fantastic skin. We have such creative, nice-skinned enemies. Just wonderful. You know, I don't really like Tomo, but it's nice that he's cleaning this up for you. It's nice that we're giving him fantastic skin. Cleaning up things like rotten eggs and dead bugs sounds like pretty dirty work. It is, but he's a dirty guy, so. But I still can't forgive him. Finally got it off. The smell is still there, though. But it's olives, so it's not that bad. Does olive oil actually smell like olives? I've never, smelt it. The smell is a lot better than that black vinegar from the other day. Vinegar, however, I know smells awful. They need to be using more of that. Why are you looking over here? Is there something you want to tell me? I'd be happy if it's not to complain or any objection. Nah, thanks, man. We're good. We're just gonna stare at you then, because most of everything we have to say is a complaint. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I guess thanks. We're cleaning shit up. Oh, I mean, it's not a problem. That threw him for a loop. Throwing him off. You shouldn't thank someone who's keeping you captive. But we threw you off. So you think we trust you. It's all part of the master plan, man. You don't know. I didn't think I'd ever hear those words like, thank you, from your lips. You really are an idiot. Man. You know what? I'm done with these students. These guys are the worst. Someone you like? Huh? Oh, I see you've grown enough to say things like that. But look at his eyes. We threw him for a loop. Throwing him off. No wonder why he wants to keep us in a cage. We're like, we like someone. Well, you are in college already. It's pretty late to be starting to get interested in men, if you ask me. You just entered college, and you're already talking about this? So, did you find a guy you like at the university? Also, ladies, if any of you are just like super oblivious if a guy's hitting on you, this is it. When they ask you like, oh, like, so where did you meet him? They want to know because they're going to go there and they're going to look at, see who this dude is. Just so you know. Why would I be shocked? This is something I should be happy about. Because even you are finally starting to act like a normal girl. That's what we want to hear. Guys, don't say any or do any of this. Just don't say any of this to the girl that you like. And don't do any of the things that he's doing. I highly recommend using this as a how not to pick up girls guide. Emphasis on the not. Morning. You remembered something. Are you okay? Can you still see me? It seems like you can. That's good. But it's actually a bad thing that a human can see me. But this is an emergency situation. Still, you've been remembering quite a lot of things, and yet you can still see me. Something must still be missing. You know, all these things you've been remembering lately seem to be love advice. I guess we can assume that those are the most important memories. And if that's the case, I think the only thing really missing is the memory of who you actually really liked. Not a single memory you've reclaimed until now has shown a face or even the voice of the person you've liked, unfortunately. Back when we believed Homo was your boyfriend, I thought it was weird that you had no memories of the time that you were a couple. Looking back now, that's obvious. He wasn't your boyfriend. Setting that aside, I think it's a major issue that you can't remember who you liked. Who could it have been? Could it have been that first person we suspected? That inky guy? I know we put off recovering your memories due to these circumstances, but we really need to think about that too. Still, it even seems like you were going to Tomo for love advice. And that could have been one of the triggers that caused him to snap. Speaking of Tomo, do you see him lying down over there? Did you know, every day, after putting you in this cage, he slept on the floor? Is that supposed to make us feel better? I don't feel bad for him. He seemed to be up late yesterday writing reports, so he's fast asleep for a change. Is he waking up because we were talking about him? Well, he can't hear you, Orion. Plot twist, he's been able to see Orion this whole time. What a weird dream, huh? He looks creepy as shit when they do, like, this back view of him. He looks so, like, spooky. Wait, what? A dream? Am I awake? Yeah, Totoro, he's awake. Why are you in my house? And in a cage? What? Oh, we'd like to ask that ourselves. Oh god, has he lost it? Huh? Wait, this is strange. What? Oh. Ah, that's right. I did it. Kind of late to realize that. I guess Tomo was half asleep still. I almost thought I was going to die. Seeing you like this without remembering anything beforehand is pretty shocking. If I'm not prepared, the shock might have actually given me a heart attack. Man, that was startling. When I look at this with a level head, I wonder what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean I can stop. Looks like you were the one to wake first today. I must have overslept a bit. Good morning, Rose. I thought this is the same day. Why do you sleep on the floor? Let's ask. You're sleeping on the floor too. I can't sleep in a bed while you're sleeping on the floor because of me. I said I'd buy you a mat, but I still haven't even done that. Yeah, you bought us a jigsaw puzzle. You son of a beach. It's pretty hard to find one that size that'll fit in there. I've been looking pretty hard. You can buy a sleeping bag. Sleeping bags fit anywhere. Am I wrong? So he says. Right? I don't believe for a second. I don't feel bad for him. He might do bizarre things, but he's trying to treat you kindly. At least I think he is. Who knows at this point? That's no sleeping bag. I honestly don't want to be in the cage. I want to see him. I really want to see him. But I can't yet. The me right now is still just a little more. Just a little bit longer. I love you. It's just a little bit longer until I can tell him these feelings. I'm sorry. Looks like I woke you up. I was watching you sleep. Are you mad? No, not. I'm not mad that you're watching me sleep in a cage. I've already given up, and I know I'm past the point of no return. But I really am scared of being hated by you or Shin. I wanted you to be happy. And Shin. You're both like family, and I treasure you. But I really am the worst. Yeah, I am. If Shin found out about this, I doubt I'd get away with just a punch in the face. What would I do? After Shin beats the hell out of me? What then? Maybe I'd move somewhere far away, so you'd never see me again.